Hello, so today we are at Hollywood Studios. We'll walk into the entrance. Mom, partner in crime. Emmett's sleeping, so he's in the stroller. And I always like these little palm trees that make you feel like you are in Hollywood. And the gondolas are over here in the back. So there's not a lot of rides here that we can do or that we like to do. We're not roller coaster people. We don't do the drops. I mean, at one point Mom was. But we have Emmett, so it's gonna be kind of tough. There's like one ride that we can do with Emmett. And he's sleeping now, so we're gonna wait. But yeah, I will show you guys when we get in. Restrooms right before you enter, so that's security. You can go to the left, and there's restrooms before you even enter. So if you have like toddlers or kids that need to use the bathroom before you get into the park, at every park there's a restroom before. That's why they have some Christmas stuff up. Good. So right as you come in, decorations, and then when you keep going, that's when you're going to show them your pass, so you can officially get in the park. Hey, we are in. So it does seem a little busy. But Christmas is at Hollywood Studios. Sure. And so when you come, you don't know the park. Every park has a thing, and they have different languages too, so you'd rather Spanish one. And this will tell you some of the foods that they have, new foods, any collection that they're going, promotion. It's more than just the map of the park. It does show you everything, shows you what the rides are, where the restaurants are. They used to say like show times, so if there was a show happening, which I did hear that there's one. Now see tips, park rules. Yeah, no show times yet. But once things get back to like 100% normal, they should be on here, and they'll tell you when the show is going to start and how many times a day it's going to happen. So there are a couple of shows here. There is the Beauty and the Beast musical. There was a Little Mermaid musical kind of show, and there's a Frozen show. I know they were doing Frozen. I got to see Frozen the last time. I've seen Beauty and the Beast in the past. I know they just brought it back. So hopefully we get to catch at least one of those shows. So it can get congested. This is a small park, so it can get congested right here at the main entrance, but I always like to go to Mickey's of Hollywood store to see any of the new merch that they have. So they do have a Toy Story Land here, so they're going to be heavy on the Toy Story merch. Forget a pair of ears today, earless. And there's a couple here, but not one that I'm looking for. Halloween merch here, but it's not showing anything clearance. Usually for Christmas they have like everything like 50% off, but Halloween is still going strong. So it's definitely Christmas out at Hollywood Studios. Look at that tree. I like the little ornaments, and they decorated the dinosaur. There's like steam that comes out of his nose.
see that ornament? It says 50.
Yeah. You can get ice cream from this dinosaur.
Thank you, guys.
Chippendale. Yeah, Manny. Big crowd. Right through that tunnel is where Galaxy's Edge is. So this is probably the main attraction of this park. At this point, it's the newest addition. So we're still trying to get in. So now that the theming starts. That's the line for one of the rides. So Galaxy's Edge is very, very busy today, which I'm surprised. I thought the Run Disney crowd would be over, and I guess not. So I know there's a restaurant right here for Galaxy's Edge, and there's stores in there. And here you always find some characters. So right now, stormtroopers are coming down. Chewbacca's usually here. So here's where you get those Bronto wraps. They're actually really good. And here, right by the ship, is a cantina. Olga's Cantina? Now, sorry, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, so I don't know Olga's Cantina, the hype. But I'm sure those of you who watch Star Wars are very excited to go into Olga's Cantina. It does look cool. I've seen it online. It does look cool inside, but you do have to do a virtual queue. Reservations, they book up fast. So if you do plan on doing any of that stuff, you want to make sure you plan that ahead of time. So this is pretty cool to see the ship post. This is another ride. So they did a really good job with the theming, even for someone who doesn't like Star Wars, or not that they don't like it, it's just I'm not like a super fan. It's still really cool to like look at. So if you want blue or green milk, I think there was only blue milk in the movie, but they also have green milk. I've heard not so great things about it. So I've also heard that if you add alcohol to it, it probably tastes better. There is an alcoholic version of it. But yeah, this is where you can get your milk.
Suspicious behavior may result in interrogation. Enjoy your day. Nice data pad. Mind telling us what you're doing with it? No. Just stick to civilian channels. Move along. Now I wonder what you're doing to this area. Come on, Trooper. Keep moving. Yes, sir. Affirmative. You again. Didn't we warn you to stay away from this sector? Didn't we warn you to stay away from this sector? Well, you got our attention. Are you trying to get arrested? Whatever your plan is, it's not working. Move along. We'll be watching, citizen. Right?
Okay, so that was Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. There weren't that many characters out. We just seen some stormtroopers, but I'm hoping I'm going the right way. We should end up in Toy Story Land. So let's. That was right. We are in Toy Story Land. So how cool is that? All the toys that we used to play with as kids. Background. So basically, when you come to Toy Story Land, you're supposed to feel like you've been shrunken down to toy size. Like, so all these toys are nice size. So this is Slinky. You're the most excited to be shooting game. Toy Story Midway Games. And at night these light bulbs turn on. There you see Woody. So we have reservations for Woody's lunchbox and they were fully booked, so we can't have it until 2. And we also got a return time for Woody's Mania something for 2 o'clock. So we'll come back to Toy Story Land. It's pretty busy. You can't really just like hang out because they fill up the tables and all that quickly. So we're gonna head out over here, and Emmett's waking up, so we'll find something to do with Emmett. So started drizzling a little bit, so we took shelter, having a little snack. We got lunches already until like 2:15, 2:30. So we need something to hold us over.
Having a snack, Emmett? You having a snack? Hey, you saving the chip for later? With all your show shirt. Still sleepy?
Alright, it's still raining, still drizzling, but we're gonna make it back to Toy Story Land, possibly for a ride and for our meal. So I'm hoping we can get a spot where it has like a cover, because it's just like misting, but if you stand out here for long enough, you will get wet. So let's see what we can find. Nice little photo op. It's at the entrance.
Howdy, you must be the new toys. I'm Sheriff Woody, and the only rule around here, have a great time. Good rule.
This is the lightning lane. This is what we use the disability pass for. There's always a line. It's not a secure thing, they're actually gonna go right to the front. So what we do? There's bullseye targets. Uno cards. favorite color.
Pull down about my horse point. Pull down.
Yeah. We're moving. Look at this. Now they're gonna load up again. And then we're off.
Hey, howdy, hey! Welcome to our practice game.
Just pull the string.
Coming to try to
Way to play it. Wow, everyone's a winner. Thanks for playing, partners.
That was a lot of fun. 75. Oh, they give you 3D glasses so I don't show you guys. That'll tire your arm out for sure. Good shot. Smells good in here. It must be near Woody's lunchbox.
But not.
That's our ears. These ears are cute.
Look at this time.
Look for the slinky dog ears.
I wouldn't know where it was.
And of course, I saw them yesterday. Or the day before. And now that I'm here, and I want to buy them, I can't find them. Alright, so I did get wet. I got out of the ride and it was pouring. So now mom's going to go to the ride. We're over here. Woody's lunchbox is right behind us. And I picked up our food. They have boxes, so I just put them in a box and put it underneath the stroller so they wouldn't get ruined by the rain. And I'm hoping that by the time mom comes out, then we can go back to our other spot where we were sheltering from the rain and eat there. Because right now, there's no space at Woody's lunchbox. I did want to show you guys the theming though. Like, look at the chairs being like a wheel of cheese. And like, this is a lunchbox being held up by the cup of like thermal. There's soup. And there's like animal cookies. They don't sell animal crackers here, but that would be cute if they did. So it's a lot of fun theming all around. And on a nice non-rainy day, it's cool. They do have umbrellas, but they only cover so much. Okay, we got shelter. I already took a bite. It's really good. It's a big pickle. It's not bad. I really like brisket barbecue. This was my favorite, so. Want a grilled cheese? It's still a little warm. Not bad. And with tots, mom, what'd you get?
A turkey sandwich.
Turkey sandwich, how is it?
That's good.
Yeah. And then the tots, the regular tots. So, yeah. Mom got a kid's meal, turkey sandwich, milk, cuties, and tots, and I got the adult menu.
It's supposed to be a kids meal, but look how big
I
is
know.
the sandwich.
That's half of the sandwich that they would have given you
Yeah.
as an adult meal, so that's pretty good. So total was like $20 this whole thing, so not bad. And I'll give tots to Emmett as well. But yeah, Woody's lunchbox. You should always, I always go here. That or the Ronto roaster so far are my top meals here. Quick service. Hello. So we're back at the car because we'll check the radar. As you can see, we are soaked. You can see the dry part to the back. Rookie mistake, I guess. We didn't bring any ponchos, and I have them. I think Emmett's the driest out of all of us. His legs got wet, but hi, Emmett. Say hi. No? Okay. So we decided to head out because, I mean, normally if I was here on vacation, I would ride it out. And I would have my ponchos and we would keep trucking along because you pay a lot of money for these parks, so you don't want to miss out. So always bring your ponchos. We were checking the weather all week. Even before we left, it just said cloudy. So don't believe the weather. And then at first, when it started, it said that it was only going to be like a passing shower. So maybe like an hour, 2 hours max. Then 2 hours came and it still showed rain all the way to 6 p.m. So I'm like, you know, Hollywood Studios was supposed to be more of a walking park for us because we don't do a lot of the rides. So if it was like Magic Kingdom, we could kind of get away with it because we ride more rides. So you're indoors most of the time. But for us, Hollywood Studios is not it. So we decided that we will do Hollywood Studios again. Of course, right? I'm coming once a week, so eventually we'll do Hollywood Studios again. I wanted Mom to do the mini railway, something Mickey mini railway ride, but it was an hour wait in the rain, so there's not a lot of coverage at Hollywood Studios either. So finding an umbrella or finding places to stand is kind of hard. So still kind of like catching my breath. How you feel, Mom?
Good. Just wet.
Right, because it's not cold, so it's not like you needed a jacket or anything. It's just rain. And normally it wouldn't stop me, but we got plenty of time. I'm here for the long game, so I'm not gonna stress out over a day. We did see Galaxy's Edge, Toy Story Land. We got to eat something in Toy Story Land, and we got to ride the Toy Story Mania ride. What'd you think about it, Ma?
It was good.
Right?
It was fun.
Yeah, it's like a pulley system. That one's really fun. And if we had more people, we could ride it together. Emmett doesn't fit in the ride. He's still a little too young for it, so you have to do a child swap. So it's more fun with like a group when you go with other people because you play against them. But it was still good, right?
Yes.
So for that, we did get a treat. So I'm not gonna sign off because I got a num num cookie, and I'll show you guys that when we get home. Okay, bye. Okay, so this is the num num cookie that I got. I did microwave it a little bit. They do serve it to you warm. It's a little cookie. This one's like chewy. Wanna try, Mom? How big it is.
Big as my hand.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
Right? And look, we're taking bites, but look how like it's so deep. You're not even taking a full bite of the whole cookie.
A mouthful.
Yeah. So this is like $5, 5 something. So I mean, again, I think it's worth it if you split it. Like if you split
Good up to 3 people.
Yeah, I would say so. So num num cookie, I'm glad I got it because I've been wanting it. So all right, now I can say goodbye and thank you for being a part of my world.